This is the Grand Design Momentum 397TH. It is a fifth wheel toy hauler, and we're gonna give you a tour. Go inside. So we're going to give you a tour kind of nose to tail of this particular rig. So this is the master bedroom, which is in the nose part, which is fairly typical for most fifth wheel type of designs. So one thing that's really cool is this extra kind of area here you could use as a closet, but it also has the washer and dryer hookups. So if you wanted to put a washer dryer unit in, you would have that here in the bedroom area, which I really like. Our particular rig, we have our washer dryer combo unit in the bedroom. And one of the reasons I really like that is because I pull laundry straight out of the washer and dryer. I set it on the bed. It gives me a nice place to sort and fold all of the clothes. So having that right here in the master bedroom is actually a really nice location to have it, in my opinion, just because that's worked so well for us. So you do have a TV right here, so you can chill in the bed, watch some TV. The closet is very spacious. One thing that I like about this is that they're making use of all of the space. So there's lots of shelves, even like a nook down here for shoes or whatever you want to put into that. So with the rounded corners, every bit of space is really being used very efficiently, which is really nice, especially if you are full-timing and you are essentially downsizing from your home into a rig. You want as much space as possible. So there's lots of storage in this particular closet. And then of course with the mirrored doors, but I like the mirrored doors to just be able to sit and do your hair or whatever. You've got all of that, which is super, super nice. And then of course the bed area, nice little area right here. You can put your phone or whatever that you want there. So even though this bed might feel a little bit cramped, where you might not feel that you have too much room on these sides, it is a king size bed. So that is the nice part, is you might be sacrificing a little bit of room on the sides, but you've got the nice big king size bed in here. So you do have 3 air conditioners. You've got one back here for the bedroom. You've got one for the main cabin area. And then you also have one in the garage area. So plenty of cooling capacity to keep you cool as you're traveling through those warmer states. The other thing I really like is this kind of built-in dresser that you've got right here. There's 6 drawers. They go back, you know, they're fairly deep as far as RV drawers are concerned. And so I really like that, to be able to do storage for things like, you know, socks, undies, t-shirts, whatever you want to fold up, but having that built-in dresser is super, super nice to have. And then there's one more storage area that's back here in the bedroom, which is awesome. So let me show you that, which is all of this right here back by the bed. So you've got this storage cabinet here, which is great to be able to put stuff in. And of course with RV organization, you can always add like wire shelves and things like that if you need it. Having this space is great. There's like 3 different cubbies here, which in the bedroom, we tend to have a lot of like cell phones or laptops or things like that. So this is great storage to be able to have those things. There's 2 USB ports, so you can charge your phone at night and be able to set all of that in there. So it's a really great, again, use of space in this rig to be able to have good extra storage here in the bedroom. So this is the bathroom at the front of the rig, which you've got your nice large medicine cabinet. The one thing I really like about the Momentum model by Grand Design is that you've got nice medicine cabinet storage, and it's all wood versus some of the different RVs where it's like a plastic. This is all nice wood, so it's really good quality construction in the medicine cabinet. Definitely room for everything that you would want in the medicine cabinet area. The other thing I like is it's got some extra counter space that you've got to be able to put whatever you want to there. Then there's also this storage, which is amazing because it is so deep on either side. This actually goes
back
all the way back here, because here's the deal. You could put all your towels in here and have all of your towels stored here very, very easily. And they would fit into this space very, very well because it's so deep and it goes back on either side. And so that's one thing I really like about this particular unit is just storage. Storage is not an issue. You've got storage everywhere that you look, and it's in the right places that you would want it. You know, for example, you want towels in the bathroom because that's where you're going to need them. So toilet down here, again, more storage here, which is just amazing. So plenty of storage underneath here, more storage underneath the sink area. So we keep things like our toilet paper and our toilet chemicals and stuff like that in those areas, but plenty of storage for all of the things that you would want in the bathroom area. And then the shower kind of has like a little step down. So almost like a little mini tub area. I want to say this is probably about 6 inches, a little lip. So if you are a parent that's got like toddlers or whatever, and you need, you know, that semi kind of bathtub to be able to get them clean, this is great because you kind of have it where you can have some extra water down there to help wash the little ones, or if you've got a dog or something like that that you need to bathe. It's got the skylight here, so if you are taller, you've got some extra headroom. I am 6 foot, and so you can see that there's still plenty of headroom up here. So if you've got somebody that's taller, then this is really super spacious. I'm a tall person, and this feels actually very spacious, even with me being larger on the height scale. So this is a great use of space and feels very, very spacious. So as you come down from the bedroom and the bath area, you come into the kitchen area, which another thing that I absolutely love about this particular model and about a lot of the Grand Design fifth wheels is the cabinet space. So here you've got your controls, but take a look at all of this cabinet space that's in here. There is just so much cabinet space for storage, and I'm a pretty tall person. This is pretty high, but if you just have a little step stool, you can store anything that you would need to up in these higher cabinet areas. But just drawer space, so much drawer space. I mean, look at this drawer. It's absolutely huge. More cabinet space underneath of here. And then you've got your breaker box here. So all of your fuses and your breaker panel is there. Little storage here. You know, back in the day, we would say you put your phone book there, but who uses a phone book anymore, right? Maybe you could put your campground guides in there. There you go. Your camping journal. We'll put a link to that in the description below. But more drawer space. The other thing I love about this and this backsplash and this counter, this is great to put all of your like coffee stuff on, or like we have a toaster that we use. I have a box that I put all my essential oils in, and so this kind of stuff is great for that. And then when we travel, we always put down like an anti-slip thing on the counters so that we can leave our stuff on the counters and not have to worry about it sliding off on travel days. Whoa. So that's another option for this type of big, large counter space, to utilize that counter space. And then it's got the 4-door Norcold fridge. So this fridge is going to run off of both electric and propane. So if you're boondocking or just as you're traveling down the road, it will run off of the propane for you. Huge, huge freezer, and it just passes through there. So tons of space in this fridge area here. And I love that there are the bigger bins here for your gallons of milk or whatever that you need in there. So very, very large fridge. And then the island here has got a very nice large sink. I really like that this has got the sprayer that you can spray wherever that you need. That is you're just navigating, doing dishes, things like that. So very large stainless steel sink on this side, and then a little bit smaller on this side. And then I love the islands because again, back underneath here, you've got storage for your trash can, whatever dish stuff that you maybe want to have in there. So here you have got your convection microwave oven combo, which I love having a convection microwave combo. We use the convection part all of the time. And then you've got more storage up here, which is just great. And I just love all of the storage that is available here. Down here, more storage, which I love it. Right next to the stove is really the ideal place to keep things like all of your oils, your spices, your vinegars, things like that. So this is a perfect compartment to have that right next to your stove. More storage underneath of here. You've got your oven here, and then your 3-burner Furrion gas stove up here. And then that folds down nice. So you've got that if you need that for counter space there. You've got more storage. Can everyone say more storage? Which again is a great spot for things like pots and pans that you're going to be using right in this area anyway. So I love that there's window. The one thing that's awesome that Grand Design does a really good job of is a lot of windows, which means a lot of natural light that's coming in these particular rigs. And then you've got your pantry space here, which is awesome for all of your food storage. And then it's got the lights that are in here, which is amazing because that helps you to be able to see everything. And then huge storage up here. Again, you would have to almost have like a little step stool to get up there.
Toilet paper, paper towels.
All of your extra stuff would fit up there quite nicely, which that's one thing about when you are RVing or if you're a full-time RVer is you tend to not buy in bulk, maybe like you would if you're living in the sticks and bricks where you go to Costco and you stock up because you just don't have the space for it. But this is nice to give you a little bit of extra space so that you can purchase more than one roll of paper towels at a time and have a place to put it. So it does also have the central vacuum feature, which I love. We have a central vacuum feature in our rig as well. And the hoses that come with them will completely stretch from nose to tail when you have those in your rig. So you've got your hookup for the hose right here, but then you also have this little feature so you can sweep anything that's on the floor. You've got your control panel here so you can control all of your lighting right from this control panel here. So you can dim. So like if you want the kitchen ceiling light to be dimmer, you can dim that. And then you've got your devices, your awning, your generator, all of your stats right there. Got your couch over here with the massage and the heat. And then it's got the little USB so you can charge your phone, stick it in a cup holder, whatever you want to do there. It's got the nice little blue lights in the cup holder area. And then here's where you would put that side table if you wanted to put that side table, is you would put that right there. Then you've got your dinette area over here. So this one you can choose if you want to do this dinette with the 2-person sofa, or if you would rather do just the super sofa and forego the dinette, which you do have dining space here. So you can put a couple of stools here, and you do have dining space here as well. So it really would be dependent upon what you needed for your family situation as far as how that you would maybe want this area configured. So you got your nice big TV here, your nice fireplace, which if you're anywhere where it's pseudo cold weather, that's always nice to have. You've got some storage up here. This isn't as deep, but you do still have storage. So again, there's lots of utilization of the space that is there to still be able to store things. This is a great place to mount some command hooks if you need to hang something with command hooks up there. You've got your bunk up here for extra sleeping space, which this is always a favorite area for our kiddos because they like those spaces that just feel sort of secret and, you know, clubhouse-ish. So that's a fun area for kiddos to sleep, or just extra sleeping space. And then let's go into the garage. So one thing that's really cool about this particular model is there is a full bath, in the sense of it's not just a toilet and sink, but there's also a separate shower. So back in here, it is a little bit smaller, but it's still plenty big for a person to be able to get in here and shower. There's the toilet, the sink. There's another really tall medicine cabinet that is back here. There's more shelf space above the medicine cabinet as well. If you're going to store something up that high, you'd probably want to secure it on your travel days, but you do have that available up there. You've got an outlet here. So this is genius, utilizing all the storage space that you can. Here in this back bathroom, you've got these cubbies. So this is perfect for towels, toilet paper, extras, whatever that you would want in this bathroom area. This is a perfect little storage nook to be able to have that. And then, of course, you've got this bunk that comes down for sleeping. You've got both of these areas that can convert to sleeping as well. You've got your storage area up here, which is great. And I love that this then has this rack, and this is on both sides, on opposing sides, because then you can put things up there without worrying about them, you know, falling in or whatever like that during the travel days. So nice use of space on both of those. And then when you step back here a little bit, you can see there's a TV up here. So what I love about these particular types of toy haulers is this garage is great to then have as a kid's room and be able to put the kids in their own space and just have that degree of separation. Plenty of windows and natural light in this space as well, which is super, super nice to have. And then, of course, you've got the patio, which this is just gorgeous, where you can sit out here, have a cup of coffee. There's an awning that's above it, so even if there's some inclement weather, you've got the awning that is there. And then you've got the screened doors here. So if you just want this open, but you're in an area where maybe there's some bugs, AKA Florida, you can screen that in and have that shut off, but still enjoy the air from the outside as well. So, and then with it being a typical toy hauler, you've got your anchors in the floor to be able to secure any toys that you do have, in addition to just having this space being livable space as well. So this just has absolutely huge storage. This compartment passes all the way through to the other side. And I don't know if you can get a sense for how big that it really is with me standing here next to it, but it would be no minor thing for me to just get in there and crawl through. So you've got your propane storage here, and then the hydraulics going to this front leveler on this side that are in this compartment here. So underneath here, in this compartment here, you've got your Onan 5500 generator. So on this side, you've got your auto level controls, which is very, very nice on these because it does have an auto level feature where you just hit the one button and it will automatically adjust to make the rig level for you. So on this side here, you've got the Nautilus water system and all of your hookups and things like that here for the water system. And then you've also got your cable hookups here as well. If you're in a campground that offers cable, those are located in this compartment right here. And then you've got your handles for your tanks to be able to dump your tanks right in this area as well. So you've got two sewer hose connections on this one towards the rear of the rig and then one about midway where the rig is. So two hoses that you need to be able to dump the tanks. So this is where you've got your fuel. So you can put your fuel in here, fuel up your toys. It's got a kind of a gas pump handle if you wanted to fuel up your motorcycle or whatever. So it is gasoline only, and then your generator is going to run off of this gasoline as well. So two different options, one for your generator and then one for whatever toys that you've got with you. If you need to get up on the roof, you've got the ladder right here to give you access to the roof. And then of course your back porch area, which is great to have if you're in an area that you just want to be able to enjoy the outdoors more and be a little bit off of the ground. So this particular rig has 4 awnings. You've got one over the back patio, and then you have 3 that are over on the side of the rig. On this particular rig, you do have an outside TV with some speakers, so if you want to just chill kind of on the outside of your rig, throw out your patio rug and your chairs, you can watch TV from right out here. So the gross vehicle weight on this is 20,000 pounds, which is important to know when you're considering purchasing an RV. You need to make sure that you have a truck that has the towing capacity to tow whatever it is that you're considering. So as you're doing your research and you're doing your shopping, that it's an important number to know. So thank you so much for watching this video. We invite you to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon below to be notified of when we release new videos, which is every single week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the road.